Hello everyone, welcome to the Alpha Hustle. Here is a daily review of Nifty and Bank Nifty on how market auction today, what markets failed to do with important references for tomorrow's auction. Let's quickly get started. Let's start with the review of Nifty. Balancing action continues with rotations in a 200-point range. However, market continues to one time frame to the upside for the 2 consecutive days. Market got a higher opening from yesterday's close. However, buyers failed to probe into the supply zone of 15,150 to 15,200 that led the liquidation of the longs all the way towards the demand zone of 14,850 to 14,950. As long as the price stays within this trading zone, market is likely to be choppy. An imbalance action is likely only if one of these range extremes gets taken out. References for tomorrow on the upside, the zone of 15,150 to 15,200 is acting as a short-term supply. If buyers could take this zone out, we could open up an imbalance move towards 15,300. References to the downside, the zone of 14,850 to 14,950 is acting as a short-term demand zone. If market opens within today's trading range, and buyers failing to get a probe into the supply zone of 15,150, 15,200 may start an auction to the downside. And if sellers are aggressive enough and could find acceptance within this demand zone, we may head for a retest of demand at 14,600 to 14,700. Moving on to Bank Nifty, one time framing to the upside continues in this counter too. However, this rally is at the back of poor structures. So we have a poor low today, and we had a poor low yesterday and a poor low on the 5th of March. Why are these references important? We had two poor lows that were left on the 1st and the 2nd of March. Auction continued to the upside on the subsequent day. However, the failure and starting of the auction to the downside has revisited both these weak structures and poor lows on the 5th of March. Similarly, if the auction to the upside were to stop, and if the auction to the downside were to start, some of the important references to be considered during the downward auction is all these poor lows. Broadly, market is trading in an 8-day balance of 2,000 points. Larger moves likely when prices move out of this trading range. References for tomorrow, acceptance back above 36,000 is likely to open up the short covering move towards the balance high of 36,500 to 36,600. Rejection of 36,000 could probe the poor lows for the day, followed by the PPOC at 35,360, below which all the poor structures could be cleared all the way towards the balance low. That's all for today. Thank you very much for joining and listening. If you find this content useful, please do like, share, and subscribe. Thank you.